Okay. Hi, my name is Master 101.
Meth.
And today we are playing Revita, and it's the full release. It finally got out of what's it called? Early access. And honestly, I really like this game because it's just super interesting. Also, we do support the woke dinosaur agenda here.
Okay. The ending of the Invader Zim episode Walk of Doom was changed because Nickelodeon was concerned that a sign that said "Welcome to Mexico" may be offensive.
Oh, I remember Walk of Doom. Oh, okay. So, do you know about one of like a famous scene in Invader Zim?
You talking about the one where they're on like a highway and there's like the characters are screaming towards each
Yeah,
other? It's supposed
there.
to be like a busy highway,
Yes,
but
it's.
they didn't animate the cars,
Yeah,
so
no,
they're just
no.
screaming for no reason.
Yeah. Like, so they forget. Like, okay, so I don't remember how it goes exactly when it comes to like animation and stuff, but like you send like the storyboards in to get animated by the other animators, and it sort of is just left off from there. So they forgot to mention that portion, like there needed to be cars and stuff, so they basically animated it as that. And it was just really funny. Another instance of this was with, what's it called? With Dexter's Laboratory, where they had an episode where they went to like a Chuck E. Cheese location, and there's a portion where, uh, people get up to like clap, but then they immediately fly off. So the story behind that is that animation error happened because there was a little loss in translation on what was wanted. Uh,
Uh-huh.
the storyboarders wanted like the people to get up and leave, but because of how like they drew and like drew certain lines and how they wrote something, the people that animated it misunderstood it as they wanted the people to fly off.
Just fly into the air.
Yeah, just not even into the air, just into nothingness in this pizzeria.
Huh.
Animation errors are real funny. Let's be honest.
Yeah, like any like blurred animation sequence,
Yes,
the
yes,
transitioning from one
like
place to another.
yeah, or like Pixar used to do it back in the day, but like their little funny all like
Bruce.
animation bloopers. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, a woman in Australia discovered she had an unlimited bank overdraft and went on an 11th month $4.6 million spending spree,
You know what?
buying clothes, cars, a vacuum cleaner, phones, handbags. The bank discovered withdrawals. The woman was arrested, but the charges were dropped.
You know what? Good for her. Get your pussy ate.
Lieutenant Commander Richard Dick Hazley, uh, best two World War II dive bombers and sank two Japanese aircraft carriers in one day.
Huh.
Um, Vikings served as the personal bodyguard for the Emperor of the Byzantine Empire. They were known as the Van Varagans, or Men of Oath.
Ooh, fancy.
Paul Giamatti's dad was the commissioner of baseball and the president of Yale University.
Hmm.
Um, in 2003, the Jackson up until 2003, the Jacksonville a tree stump and an axe in the locker room as an inspirational prop for the team to keep chopping that wood, as one of the coaches used to say. Several players did chop at the stump until punter Chris Hansen tried to and accidentally put the axe to his own foot.
Oof. Wait,
Uh,
like it was an actual axe?
yeah, it was an actual axe and a tree stump.
Oh my god. Just plastic axes. Come on, people.
And then you can't chop on that wood.
You could pretend to.
But chopping
But
that
props.
wood. Anyway.
Prop comedy.
Just buy a watermelon and a hammer. You know, that's what I'm gonna do with the next family in town. Buy a watermelon and a hammer. It's like, don't worry, guys, I have the perfect distraction for this scenario. Watermelon, hammer, let's go. Accusations from hundreds that Toyotas were suddenly and uncontrollably accelerating. Recall of 10 million cars and over $1 billion in fines for Toyota was ultimately shown to be caused by driver error.
Haha. Well, I don't know about that.
There is a medical condition that's only been times called giant bladder, in which the bladder can grow and accommodate exceedingly large volumes, such as an 80-year-old man who was found that his bladder had enlarged to a volume of almost 11 liters.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Probably isn't.
This sounds like the urinary version of that one, like, disease where, like your body can never tell you that you're full. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Kinda.
Like, it's like I think it's like a short in the, what's the word? It's a short in the nervous system where, like, those signals of, like, hey, you're full don't reach your stomach, and you're just perpetually, like hungry.
The Great Attractor, which was previously thought the Milky Way was moving towards at 1,032,162 miles per hour, but now the Great Attractor and the Shapely Super Sucker Cluster.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Shapely Super Sucker Cluster. An observation of these areas is blocked by the Milky Way for the next 100 million years.
Milky Way, more like the Milky Way, am I right? Ouch.
No. You are not right.
Okay, what's wrong with MILFs? Tell me, right? Actually, okay, so obviously to be a MILF you need to have kids.
Yes.
If you don't have kids and you're an adult woman and you're attractive, you're a cougar.
Uh-huh.
What's the male version of that? Like, if you're a DILF, you're a dad, you have kids. Is it Fox? Is it like Silver Fox? Is that it?
I think so.
But that's not as catchy.
In the 1896 Olympics, British cyclist Friedrich Keeping got into a controversy because he worked as a servant rather than being a gentleman. Back then, the Olympics wanted amateur athletes, and gentlemen were considered true amateurs, so being paid was viewed negatively.
Wow, what a nerd.
But
Is your cat being weird?
no. I have my penis in a mason jar.
What the fuck?
Just fucking with you.
Fortnite Battle Pass?
I don't have a dick. You heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first, folks. Zero Yeti does not have penis or testes.
I never said anything about the testes.
Never mind.
I'm just fucking with you.
No, I knew you were fucking with me.
I actually have. I actually have a vagina and testicles.
That sounds weird. It's
Vagina
like
has
a weird combo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Patton's solution to Hawaii lava flows in the 40s and 50s was to bomb them.
No, incorrect. Don't bomb lava flows.
The first computer was technically a loom.
Oh yeah, because of knit one pearl two.
Patton's solution. Oh, yeah. Dolly Parton wrote Jolene and I Will Always Love You in the same day. The songs are
Hey,
both over 50 years old now.
interesting.
Um, New York State landowners can make you purchase your own fire extinguishers, which is really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
The term used by scientists to describe falling into a black hole is called spaghettification.
Spaghettini.
I'm touching my spaghetti.
Shitting and farting.
The name Joanne Dark, who is the protagonist of the Perfect Dark video game series, is a play on the name Joanne of Arc.
That's really dumb.
Until the later part of the 18th century, almost no one in Western Europe washed their whole body with any regularity. This habit remains true for people of all classes, even as Louis the 14th is said to have only taken 3 baths his entire life.
The British are fucking gross.
Beer culture in Belgium was added to the UNESCO Intangible Heritage Site in 2016.
Hmm.
Arizonan bestiality laws make special exceptions for artificial insemination practices.
Pardon?
So the bestiality laws in Arizona make special exception for artificial insemination, as
What are
well
you...
as the collection of semen for artificial insemination.
Oh, okay, I guess because I guess if you really think down to it, artificial insemination would be technically bestiality, right?
Yep.
When you come down to ass tax.
It's only the Brits that call it alphabetti spaghetti instead of alphabet pasta soup.
I just call it alphabet soup. I don't know what weirdo.
Alphabet pasta or soup.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I thought you were implying that there are weirdos out there that call it alphabet pasta soup, and it's like, what?
Scientists once swapped the DNA cells between a human zygote and to see what would happen. The mouse zygote was able to program and become a mouse. The human zygote would soon die after
So,
every click.
so that's how Stuart Little happened. Actually, fun fact about Stuart Little. Do you know that in the book, he's an actual person?
He just looks like a mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, this is
Also,
not...
they understand, and Stuart can understand Snowball. They don't understand Snowball.
I'm sorry, repeat that? They understand Snowball, but they don't understand what?
No, so the family understands Stuart,
Uh-huh.
and Stuart can understand Snowball. Um, and Snowball can understand both the humans and Stuart.
Uh-huh. Why can't the family understand Snowball?
Yeah. My theory is that they can, but he's a dick, so they just don't. They just don't tell him.
Well, no, that might be like an accidental carryover from, No, wait, that would still make no sense. Because, wait, I was gonna say maybe it's an accidental carryover from, like the book where Stuart Little, uh, was a small child instead of being an actual mouse. And, like, just being that size allowed him to communicate with the cat. But then it's like, no, that doesn't make any sense because he would still technically be human. Yeah, it's all weird. Great googly moogly, it's all gone to shit.
The mating season of the common wood pigeon depends upon whether it's an odd or even year in the calendar.
Interesting.
Gordon Lindsay, aka Pyle, was Gene Roddenberry's first choice to play Spock on Star Trek.
Hmm.
There was a 2021 discovery showing that Italian sailors knew about the Americas before Columbus's voyage.
Hmm. I mean, I think everybody in their kitchen sink knew about the Americas before Columbus.
Yeah, a blue whale's heart weighs as much as a cow.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
Um, in 2019, adult film industry star Kimberly Ann asked her boyfriend to point a loaded gun towards her for sexual gratification and arousal while they were having sex. He held it to her chest, but as they were orgasming,
He
he
pulled the
accidentally pulled
trigger.
the trigger and the gun went off. Yes, she
Yeah,
died of
what?
a.
She died doing what she loved, taking big old dick.
The Lilliput effect is after a major extinction event, the animal species that survive will tend to get smaller.
Huh.
The billionaire John Jang produced Empires of the Deep, a $130 million fantasy film with the main character. The movie had a chaotic production involving uh, five successive directors and 10 different writers, and was completed in 2010 but failed to find distribution and remains unreleased.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I
Uh,
feel.
during during the 1896 Olympics, no one knew how to throw a discus because of the first international discus competition ever. Greek competitors tried to imitate Myron's ancient Greek Disclobus statue, but the imitation was not required.
Hmm. Fortnite Battle
This has
Pass.
been random fact, whatever.
Yeah, Fortnite Battle Pass.
I just shit. I'm
I'm my
an
ass. Did
Did
I
I
mention
mention Fortnite?
Fortnite? I can't believe we're ending it on this note.